Now, here on Top Gear, we have a rather unfortunate reputation for busting stuff. So we wondered if maybe it was about time we mended something. And that's when we came up with the idea for Restoration Rip-Off. We asked you to nominate knackered but interesting cars that are worthy of being saved for the nation. You've done this in your thousands. Thank you very much. We've whittled it down to a short list of 5. Every week I'm going to show you one of them and you are going to decide which one is rescued. Let's see the first candidate.
Our first car is a Lotus 10, a racer that enjoyed success in the 1950s. Only 7 were made, so its rarity alone makes it worth saving. But this particular one is special because of its owner. He was an American car nut, an amateur racing driver, and quite possibly the greatest male icon of the 20th century. James Dean. Dean wasn't just an actor. His real love was motor racing, and in the 1950s, Lotus was practically unheard of in the States. But Dean was a real petrolhead, and he lusted after this featherweight British racer. He paid for this car, but its delivery was delayed, so Dean, rather bored of waiting, went out and bought a brand new Porsche, just to be going on with. But 9 days after he got the Porsche, he was dead, killed at a junction when he collided with a station wagon. So with this Lotus, we arrive at one of those great what-ifs of history. What if this car had been delivered on time? Maybe James Dean would still be alive. There's a lot needs doing here. The chassis needs work, the suspension has to be rebuilt, and so does the American Offenhauser engine that Dean chose for the car. Something James Dean probably wouldn't have chosen is these drum brakes, which would have been forced upon him by Lotus corporate pettiness. You see, Lotus already had disc brake technology by then, but they wouldn't put it on a car that was ordered by an American because they thought the Yanks would nick the technology. There would be 2 appropriate ways to commemorate the life of James Dean. One, through his films, which we have, but the other would be to preserve one of his beloved cars. To vote for James Dean's Lotus, you ring 09011 110835 and then you follow the rather irritating instructions that I'll be giving you from inside a computer in Delhi. All the instructions are also on our website. Now, as an added bonus, if you ring up to vote, you also get the opportunity to take part in our competition to win a VIP day out at the Top Gear test track. All you have to do is answer quite a tricky question. Which Italian supercar maker features a prancing horse on its logo?